since I caused such a ruckus with telling you guys my disdain for some perfume bottle designs, it's only right that I share with you guys the perfume bottles that I absolutely love, how they look. Now, this may come as a bit of a shock, but it really shouldn't. But I'm a girl of simple design and means, and I don't like a lot of razzle dazzle, surprisingly. So these bottles, it's just, when I pick them up and spray it, it feels good in the hands. I'm aesthetically drawn to them. You know, just the little things in life. So I have quite a few bottles here, surprisingly. Some are very, very new to the collection of like, I actually like that. So we're going to share it with you. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We're going to start off the very simple. I love the MFK bottles. I truly do. Specifically this size. The bigger size, hate it. But this size, it's something about this little 70 ml sweet spot that I love. The corners, they don't feel sharp in my hand. The cap just pops off. I like that they use a plate for the front. I even like the little design in the back of the sticker. So it's like, ooh, a little extra baccarat crystal lamps. I love it. I like the little details of this. And it just is so light and easy to just spray on, but the glass feels substantial. So I really love these bottles. What I will say about most of these bottles, I do have tweaks to them. So you know what, let's do a little tweakage. If I had to tweak this a little bit, I would ask on all of these bottles, magnetic caps, okay? That's it. That's no notes. If everything had magnetic caps, I'd be a happy, happy girl. But just know that in the back of your mind when you watch all of them, all my picks. But I just love the simplicity of this bottle. And it just feels right. Feels right. Next up is Kilian Dior. This is the Privé line. I just love the font. Everything is clean, clear. Then a very nice magnetic cap. So, you know, for me with magnetic caps, I want to be able to, you know, grab it by the top sometimes. But I try not to do that because, you know, we can get carried away. But everything about this bottle, the light logo at the top, just clean, elegant, sophisticated. Love this bottle. And then this is what, 4 ounces, I want to say? And it doesn't feel like a big bottle. That's what I like. This is why I like the tall bottles. So it doesn't feel like I have this huge bottle, even though there's a lot of juice in here. So this is my absolute favorite bottle of all time. Is very, very, very simple. And it comes from Louis Vuitton. This, hands down, is my favorite. It's simplistic, it's elegant, substantial, it's magnetic. The name of the brand is embedded in there, and then the name of the fragrance. I love the straw, that it's invisible, so you only see the straw as the juice gets lower. And my most favorite part of this bottle, and why it's the number one, is that the actual bottle neck is a part of the glass, meaning you can grab it by the neck consensually, but you can grab it by the neck and know that this bottle isn't just gonna fall out of your hands, you know? That's what I love. I wouldn't recommend you grabbing it from the top, but naturally we want to grab it like from the top. And the fact that the whole thing is glass, love it. No notes. And then it's a callback to when they actually made fragrances way back in the day, and the fact that they are still using like something reminiscent to the old bottles. I love it. I love the history. I love the functionality, and it's refillable. I mean, I can't refill it, but I can go to the store and get this for a lower price and just have my bottle refilled. No notes. No notes. I love it. Like, if I ever had a perfume brand, you better believe my bottles would look like this with a stronger cap. It'll be CL right there instead of LV. But I love everything about this bottle. Just no notes. Absolutely no notes. Love. And this is 100 ml. Again, it doesn't feel very heavy in the hand. Wow. Louis Vuitton really... I could talk about this bottle for hours, but absolute 1000% my favorite. This one just feels good in the hand. Chris Collins. When I tell you I love Chris Collins bottles, it's just an experience. First of all, it's nice and smooth, feels good in the hand. And then what I do love is that their caps are like this rose gold. So you can point it out in the sea of perfumes. Compact. There's a plaque for the name. Just everything. It feels good. This is a 50 ml. And then I just love the details. Like it says Chris Collins on the top. Just beautiful. Absolutely stunning bottle. I really enjoy this. And then it's just spray, spray, spray. And they're not so opaque that you can't see the juice. That's my gripe with a lot of bottles. Like, I do like a lot of my bottles, don't get me wrong, but when it's just like love, this just feels good. User experience, 10 out of 10. Chris, I love it. I love it. A newbie to the collection, but nonetheless, I really, really love it. Guerlain. These bottles, love. First of all, you can customize them. So you can pick out your cord, you can pick out your cap. I love a little customization every once in a while. But even if I didn't have the opportunity to customize it, it feels good in the hands. The sides are what gets me because it's not sharp. It's blunted out and squared off. Love it. It looks stunning. This makes me want to have a bunch of them lined up just right on my counter. I love like the little, I'm not sure if this is the plaque or not. I think it is a plaque, but beautifully done bottle. And then another bottle that you can, you know, kind of grab by the cap. Don't suggest it, but if you need it to in a pinch, she's pretty substantial. So, I can't wait to get more. And then the little bee at the back, I completely forgot about the bee. It's so cute, and you can put your name on it, and you know, you're not limited. Like Louis Vuitton, I think you could only do like 3 characters. At least this one, if you order it online, you know, I could have put Lavishly Chi Chi on there and stuff like that, but realistically speaking, I can just get my nail drill and do all that myself. This one, it feels nice. It's so good. Functionality of this next bottle isn't like the best display wise, but I just love it because when you see it, you see the brand, and that's gotta be specifically Prada Paradox. I love this bottle because it's so Prada. Like you see it and you know, oh, that's Prada. Now I do wish if there was a way it could stand, but I'm sure like you can't balance this, so it has to go to the side. So points are deducted for that, but visually speaking, I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. I really, really like it because like it just looks like their Prada logo, and this has to be an honorable mention, okay? But realistically speaking, I don't have an issue like spraying this. I don't, and it's just clean and simple top. Clean and simple, to be honest, and I just like the fact that it's got a little bit of, you know, a little something extra when it comes to the actual bottle. So I really do like that. This one is just purely like compact, and I just like their bottles, but Burberry, her bottles. It's clean, simple, to the point. What I did really like about this is that naturally my finger goes to the side. So spraying this, how it's like curved right here, when you spray it, like it's just easy for me to spray. It's truly the little things with me, but you know, I don't know. It's like, yeah, my fingers naturally want to go to the right. So it works out for me. So I really enjoy these bottles. Most of Burberry bottles, I remember, which one was it? The Beat. The Beat was my favorite Burberry bottle. Oh, that one felt good in my hands. I love a good like soft curvature. Love. This next one may surprise some people. I really like Tom Ford bottles. Again, like MFK, I only like this size. The 50 ml is my go-to. That 100 ml can kick rocks with open-toe sandals on. But there's something about having a line of these. You could just line them up and they look like a department store. It's like, oh, now I can't even come for Tom Ford because, you know, so I gotta come for Estee Lauder now. Now, as much as y'all are charging for these damn fragrances, this bottle, out of all of them, definitely needs the upgrades. If I were to upgrade this bottle, first of all, this would be a plaque, right? This would not be this acrylic. This would be some weight. Throw some weight on it. Throw a magnet on it. And then the top, all of them would have to have a plate as well. The Tom Ford, simple. If they were to make those adjustments, not saying that it would be worth it, but as a consumer, yes, so I can at least feel like, oh my God, like money was spent with this. Like, girl, she got man. You know what I'm saying? So I like you for the looks, baby. And I don't even mind the tinted glass. Y'all know me and tinted glass don't really like vibe together, but I do like the tinted glass of this one, which is nice. So getting into like, I guess some squares. I don't love a bunch of like rectangular or square bottles. However, if you're going to do it, you need to do it slim and trim. Memo does it for me. It's not really sharp because they do round out the edges, but I love Memo bottles. I love that this big old plaque is on the front. I love now some of the bottles you can see the juice. I didn't all the way love it. I very high key wanted the original bottle and you couldn't see through it, but you know, when you can't see your fragrance, you don't know how much you use. But this bottle, I love it. And each bottle has a different plaque on it. It takes you on the journey. So you kind of know like, okay, this is more of a Arabian scent. This one I'm in, you know, the Greece or whatever. This one, warding off evil eyes in Texas. Like, I love the story. And then the packaging of that, they come with little postcards. So you know where I love Memo. Like, I really want to expand my Memo collection. Like, it's one of the first ones that I ever like bought, and one of the first perfumes I actually got gifted. I still remember you, Memo. I hope you still remember me. But yes, I love these bottles. If it's going to be square, it needs to be something like this. Now, keeping with the squares, one of my favorite bottles to look at, Kilian. Kilian kills it. Okay, listen, they have the colored bottles. I'm showing all my blue bottles today, but I love it. I love these bottles. They're refillable. You know, that's very important to me. I specifically love the blue bottles from this line with the gunmetal hardware, the plaque on the front, just 50 mLs. It feels nice in the hand, easy to, again, is refillable. So I really, really love it. The side details, this looks very luxurious to me. Very simple, quick to the point, easy. And of course, I just love saving money, okay? If you're gonna offer me a refill and I can save money instead of buying a whole new bottle, absolutely yes. Go environment, yes queen. I'ma always get it. Now, shockingly, I know some people don't like this bottle. And technically, I would not like this bottle either because I don't like novelty bottles. However, the hugest exception to that rule is from their liquors line. I love how these are, okay? Because it is the liquors line. So it looks like a little glass of liquor. Like, I really like that detail. Now, the thing that really gets, Kilian, y'all got me effed up, is that some of these caps are faulty as hell. We need to check quality control. But overall, I feel like out of all of my bottles, when it comes to novelty, this makes the most sense. It's like, okay, it's a liquors line. It's a glass of the liquor. Like, I'm still waiting for limoncello. Just saying. But I just really enjoy this line. Like, I know this isn't everybody's favorite, but for a novelty, this one and the Prada, I'm here for. And talk about just like user experience, like feeling good in the hands. Akro, I love it. First of all, I'm a graffiti type of girl, so I love the lettering of this bottle. And then the curvature, again, it feels good in the hand. It's a lot of liquid, so I don't feel like it's weighing me down. It's not like super heavy. So I really just love it. It's black matte hardware, so, you know, it does kind of stand out. You know, everything is usually shiny. And then the A on top, it just feels good. It feels good, feels secure. You know, I ain't got no issues with that one. We gotta take it to the Middle East, of course. So, although this bottle is wide, there's something to it that I actually do like. And that is like the pear potion and the mango punch. Who is this? I know it says Emir. Paris Corner. Okay, Paris Corner. I like it. There's something old school about it that I really just enjoy. I think it's all the ridges. Then this is a plate, not a sticker. You know, the cap could be a little bit weightier, but it's not the lightest thing in the world. There's some other ones that are a little bit lighter. But for this to be a wide circle, I'm okay with it because of the ridges. I feel like when I do spray it, if I have a little lotion on my hands, it's not gonna fall out my hands easy. So that's why, you know, I love that. And then, say what you want, but I love snakes on a plane. This Carteret bottle from Lattafa, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Again, tall, slim. I love the color of this bottle as well. Like the ridges, so you know your finger could really be gripped up on this bottle. I love that the name is on the bottom. I love the snake head. For me, I ain't got no issues. I think if I had to change one thing, just at the top right here, it has all like the names is like Lattafa, Eau de Parfum, Natural Spray, all that. We don't need all that. We know what we got. The name down here, the name on the bottom. We didn't need this section right here. That's it. But other than that, like just the bottom, love it. Love it. Nothing says Middle Eastern like Miss Khair Fusion from Paris Corner again. If the cap was weighted, it wasn't this plastic, 10 out of 10. I like a bottle that is gonna sit there and hold its own. Like, you know, most of these bottles, you see that they have a wide base to them. So I don't have to worry about, you know, the wiggle of it all. But this one, although it's a bit wide, I still love it. Visually, it speaks to me. Like, I just love it. Like, if I never tried a Middle Eastern fragrance, just looking at this bottle, I would know it's from like the Middle East. I just, beautiful, stunning. An honorable mention is Forbidden Sugar from Emir. Out of all of my Middle Eastern bottles, this one is the most weighty in a good way. Like the cap, you could throw this at somebody and do some damage. You might get, you know, a complaint, you might get arrested. And then the bottle itself, very, very heavy. And then of course we have a plate on it. So very simple bottle. I really do like it. It feels good in the hands. You know, it's got a little weight to it. So it feels like, okay, money is spent. You know, again, this fragrance, not a fan of it, but the weight of that bottle, absolutely I am. Are you surprised by some of my picks? Let me know some of your favorite bottles. Check out some of my other videos and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.